Welcome to Whispers of Mahabharata. In our last chronicle, we witnessed the fledgling rivalry between the sons of Pandu and Dhritarashtra. Now we delve deeper into the shadows where that rivalry begins its descent into venomous hatred, as the princes blossomed from boyhood into the cusp of manhood within the hallowed halls of Hastinapura. A single, undeniable truth cast a long shadow over their courtly games. Like a young lion whose nascent roar promises future dominion, Bhima, the second son of Pandu, possessed a strength that seemed forged by the very mountain gods. His might was a force of nature, raw and untamed. In the dust of the wrestling pits and during the boisterous mock battles that filled their youthful days, this truth was made manifest. Bhima, with the effortless power of a river carving through stone, would single-handedly overwhelm all 100 Kaurava brothers. He would toss them aside as a mighty elephant might scatter a bed of reeds, his laughter echoing through the royal grounds, often at the expense of a humiliated and seething Duryodhana. For Duryodhana, the eldest Kaurava, each defeat was not merely the sting of a lost game. It was a venomous drop of poison seeping into the soil of his heart. The seeds of jealousy, watered by public embarrassment and nurtured by a ravenous ambition, began to sprout into a dark and twisted tree of hatred. In his eyes, Bhima was no longer just a cousin or a rival. He was a monumental obstacle, a living, breathing impediment to the singular dream that consumed him, the undisputed sovereignty of the Kuru throne. It was in this fertile ground of malice that a wicked scheme took root, whispered into Duryodhana's ear by the serpent-tongued Shakuni, his cunning maternal uncle. A grand excursion was announced, a day of pleasure and sport by the sacred banks of the river Ganga. It was presented as a gesture of reconciliation, a picnic to bind the cousins in shared joy and camaraderie. And so, under the benevolent gaze of a sun that knew not of the darkness brewing below, the princes journeyed to the riverside. They partook in spirited games, their laughter mingling with the gentle murmur of the holy waters. They wrestled and feasted, the air filled with the carefree exuberance of youth. Yet, beneath this veneer of festivity, one pair of eyes remained cold and watchful. Duryodhana, a predator cloaked in the guise of a brother, patiently awaited the perfect moment to spring his treacherous trap. Is it the poison that's deadly, or is it Duryodhana's jealousy slowly eating him alive? Thank you for joining us on this journey through the mists of time and legend. May the wisdom of Vyasa and the blessings of Ganesha guide your path.